Giovanni, how is everyone given the news yesterday? Obviously, you have a lot of big games coming up, a very sad moment with Jimmy Bell passing away. What have you said to the dressing room to keep everyone's spirits as high as they can be?
Well, I think too. Yesterday wasn't about keeping the spirits high. You know, we were all very shocked about the news that Jimmy passed away. It was a hard day for all of us. I think everyone, was really down, which you can imagine. So yesterday we didn't do a lot. I mean, we were all at the training ground, but of course the atmosphere was very down and still in shock. Spirits high. I mean, I don't think we had the feeling, that we had to keep our spirits high yesterday. We talked about him. We shared stories about the stories we had with Jimmy, our personal stories. And today we look ahead to Leipzig tomorrow, and it was a really big game already, but we're all very determined to go out tomorrow and give everything we can to make everyone proud, and especially tomorrow make Jimmy proud. So today we are back, and we're gonna try to prepare as good as possible for tomorrow.
Morning, Giovanni. I get yesterday, football comes second when things like that occur. In terms of today, in terms of the players' mentality ahead of this huge match tomorrow, how are the players?
Well, I mean, of course, we're still we still mourn, we're still down, but I think the character of my players are the best I've seen in any teams I coached, and I'm sure that tomorrow the character, the belief, the determination will be there, and we'll do everything to reach the finals. So I think we will be ready.
Hi, Gio. Just wondering if there's any update on team news. Is Kemar Roof going to be able to play tomorrow?
I don't know yet. We still have one day to prepare. Of course, him and Aaron were pushing to be ready for the game tomorrow. So again, today will be an important day for both. So at the moment, I cannot tell you if they're in the squad tomorrow or not.
You said earlier you want to make Jimmy proud. You want to make all the fans proud. How big an atmosphere do you expect tomorrow night, and how big a role can that help? How big a role can that play in helping you to win tomorrow and get to the final?
Well, I think of course we all have the same goal, is to reach the final. My players, my staff, we all do the best we can to be prepared for tomorrow, which we're gonna do. I think the fans are always important for us at home, and they're a big factor in the atmosphere. So tomorrow will be the same, and I think we're gonna have a noisy night, and a noisy night we need to overcome this opponent, and we'll be emotional, but we'll be ready when the whistle goes.
Hi, Gio. As well as the character that your players have shown, they've shown incredible fitness in recent games. They won in extra time against Braga, then against Celtic. They looked a fresher team in the second half at Parkhead as well. Where is that coming from, or how much credit do they get for that? And does it give you confidence that they can go the distance, however long it will take tomorrow night?
Yeah, they will. I mean, it's physically we've been good. Of course, we missed some players due to injuries, but I think also physically a lot comes from your mental strength, and we have that. And as you said, to play, I think every game the last weeks has been big against very good opponents, but we were there every game, and tomorrow will be the same, because we play against a strong team, not only technically but also physically. But I think we are able to match them, and to give everything we can to be the winners tomorrow. So also character, is amazing in my team, and physically, they are good as well. But it's not easy because you have to rest, recover well, make sure you do everything you can to be as fit as possible for the games. And the players are doing that. Of course, also with the support of all the backroom staff we have at the club.
Morning, Gio. It's obviously been a very hectic schedule for you and a very busy time. Have you had a chance, either after training or when you get home at night, to really just sit and think about how close you are to achieving something very special this season and what it would mean to yourself and the club?
Well, of course. I mean, it's you have goals in your career as a player, as a coach. You want to achieve great things. So and you dream of coaching teams in finals. I mean, you have that as a player, you have that as a coach, and that gives you the drive to keep going. And we are one step away of reaching the final. So we're getting closer and closer. Our European campaign this year has been great, and we want to make sure we extend that to the final.
Hi Gio, so just to continue that theme a little bit, it's only been 3 Rangers managers in the history of the club who have ever led the team to a European final. It would be something quite phenomenal. You'd be joining a very elite list. Can you afford to think about that just now?
No, I'm not thinking about any personal goals. I'm thinking about being successful with the club. For me, the club is the most important thing now. And as you said, it's been not many times that a team played the final in Europe. So we'll be hopefully joining a very elite group, and that's all that matters. We are all here to bring success and bring trophies to this beautiful club, and that's always my main target.
Morning, Gio. I'm just wondering ask again about Roof and to a lesser degree Aaron Ramsey. Are you going to prepare to give these guys until the last minute, or are you planning to make the decision today and whether they're going to be available? It's obviously a difficult call for you, I'd imagine.
Well, depending how the training will go. I mean, we all, when they got injured, we all knew that they will work towards the game tomorrow. And of course, I'll wait as long as possible. But for me, the most important thing is that they are physically able to play a part in tomorrow's game. That's always the deciding factor for me.
Yeah, hi, Mr. van Bronckhorst. My name is Martin Henkel, German media. RB Leipzig has lost its second consecutive game in the Bundesliga. My first question would be, have you seen the game? What did you think about it? And second, especially as a former player, will this have any impact on how to start the game against Rangers for the Leipzig players, having 2 defeats in their mind?
Well, I can only talk about my players and my team, but of course we have seen the last games they played also in the league. Not the result they wanted, so they're now in 5th place. And of course, Champions League football is also important for Red Bull Leipzig. So they will do everything they can to win the game tomorrow. We have to prepare as good as possible. We've of course played against them already last week, so I have a more better view on their players, their qualities, their strengths, their weaknesses. So we just have to prepare our game for a really tough game against a really good opponent. And we both want to reach the final, but of course, I'm the Rangers manager, and I'm doing everything I can, and also my team, to be in the final in Seville.